wiki, welcome, Warcraft 2 fans, to Warcraft 2. We have Hurt versus Ecstasy game number 3, the first game. So exciting. The second game, wow, even more exciting. And spoiler alert, it's a tied up series. And you're gonna see the culmination of this series happen right now, right here, whenever it is you're watching this, actually, because you are watching it in the future. And I know that a lot more Warcraft 2 players have died and gone to Warcraft 2 heaven since I commentated this video and you are now hearing it. But we would like to special note to Vova and Choppy, who are both playing Warcraft 2 and Warcraft 2 Heaven, and my condolences to all Chop players and Russian Warcraft 2 players for the passing of Vova. I'm so sorry. Choppy was, and Vova, oh my gosh, those two together. Two of the oldest Warcraft 2 players out there, and they are with us no longer. But even I am passed on, as you are hearing this in the future, and who will win this 1v1 Hurt versus Ecstasy. I do believe this is Ecstasy setting a scout peon out and about in the map. He's going to be looking for some early harassment abilities if he can get that peon in the 4 o'clock gold flow. But there's a nice pathway running through the 12 o'clock spot. So no barracks action gonna happen here, no tower rush possibilities for the 12 o'clock spot. It's just very difficult to tower rush that place. So the scout peon is gonna get some important scouting information, however, so he'll be able to know whether or not his player or opponent is at the 2 o'clock positions, and that's where he's gonna move on up. So he might even try the hidden racks underneath the 2 o'clock spot, which is very common. The first scout grunt is out and about, though, so he could possibly take that peon down. But he's going to move on over to that 11 o'clock and 9 o'clock spot. It's a hidden 3 o'clock expansion. Woo! This guy's got it going on in the wiki world of Warcraft 2. A 3 o'clock expansion, well known to be used by players like Virus, and Hurt has been witnessing great players play, and he's going to decide he's going to build a 3 o'clock expansion here. Don't know about that. Ecstasy is no noob at War 2. Definitely a newer, and he knows, if there's one player that knows Ecstasy's playstyle very well, that is Hurt. So Hurt might be expecting his opponent not to scout, but this is Ecstasy, and this is Ecstasy must be planning his opponent not to scout. I must have missed who was whom and who was who. Either which way, purple versus orange. There's the nice wall off by the purple player. So he's going to fake going straight up to Bloodlust against the 12 o'clock spot. And the 12 o'clock is not so easily rushed up to Lust, so he's going to start his lumber mill and send his grunts out. Maybe he'll even get catapults, which wouldn't be a bad option if he's able to kill this main base. And Axtor is all that's being produced for defense, and here comes that economic advantage beginning to be cranked on up by this purple player. Every moment we continue, the peon advantage is real and even realer. Here comes an axe thrower. Now an axe thrower going to deal a lot of damage to these grunts, but very slowly. And he'll just rotate on his grunts on out. So if this pink play, I wouldn't be surprised to see that pink is Hurt. He's doing such a great job here. And look at the counter assault from purple. Hurt is purple, and he's putting the Hurt on Ecstasy in this wiki Warcraft 2 game. But Ecstasy's got the moves, and he's able to quickly clean that counter attack up. But as we earlier stated, every moment longer awaited from Hurt without action upon this duel gives an economic advantage to our hero Hurt. Hurt, a member of EXE IS. I think he was even in Clan Z, I do believe. Yes, he was. I think Van kicked him out. I'm in Van. Wow. And then, of course, on to the clan of Absolute Synergy, which I believe was his last clan. So, Hurt is his name. Z was his game, but today it is nothing. He's a solo act. And Ecstasy and Hurt both really good at Warcraft 2 now, as we can see in this game. Tier number 2 for Ecstasy, and Hurt's going to follow suit. Pretty bold maneuvers from Ecstasy, but he knows how to play against Hurt, and he's going to catch Hurt quite off guard with that hidden 3 o'clock expansion. Hurt has the scout units out, and looks like he even sent one near and about to that 3 o'clock spot, so that 4 o'clock will likely make its way up to the 3 o'clock spot as he is now scouting, and he'll be perfectly poised in order to slaughter every single peon there. Just needs to get, there it is, the 4 o'clock grunt on the move. Is he going to be rolled? Yes, he is indeed. He's moving his way on up to scout that 3 o'clock spot, the exact thing that Hurt needs to do to win this Wiki War 2 extravagant game of doom. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, the perfect grunt scout once again. Hurt winning the game with a single grunt who disrupts their mining or wood carving or whatever they're going to be doing, and is able to give that scouting information on where the best place is to assault. So here's a nice wall off. Not going to have it this time. Ecstasy, Ecstasy, or maybe Hurt. I think it is Hurt, indeed Hurt. Or no, it's Ecstasy. Building a wall there. Both very good players, Ecstasy and Hurt. And here we see an Altar of Storms from Hurt. He's going to be racing towards that Bloodlust. He's going to use that on this 3 o'clock spot, but look at the grunts from Hurt. Going to put the final nail in the coffin. And you probably want to cancel that. He's got quite a bit of resources, but this game's going to be going to Hurt after a perfectly scout out of that 3 o'clock spot. Gives him the opportunity to destroy his opponent in this Wiki Warcraft 2 Ragnar tournament. Special thanks to our sponsors, the X-Manert, the Trugglart, and as well as TerrorCon from Clan Absolute Synergy. Don't forget to play in War2.ru. Don't forget to check out Nikita's YouTube channel. That's NIK5ET, as well as Just Lemon. Just Lemon would be Hurt's YouTube channel, so if you want to see a super sweet Warcraft 2 YouTube channel, type in Warcraft 2 YouTube. Or Warcraft 2 Just Lemon, and you will find his awesome YouTube channel. Dragon Roost. Ecstasy getting a bit silly in this game after suffering great defeat at his hidden expo. He's hoping that dragons can pull him back in the game. No, not likely, as Bloodlusted Ogre's moving on out on the map. Gonna be knocking at his front door. He does have a cannon tower there, but is very far away from producing Bloodlust himself. This will give Hurt the complete and utter control of the map. But there is a cannon tower with a catapult, so wouldn't be surprised to see these Russian pros able to hold this off. Hurt's going to go right at the front door and start knocking, but the cannon tower and catapult are going to be there to push him off. So good stuff, Warcraft 2 legends out there. Don't forget, like I said, to check out all of those. And you could play on GOG, the Polish way to play, the legal way to play. If you go out and check out Truglart's streaming schedule, he's always down to play Wiki Warcraft 2 with you, even chat with you on Discord and such. Alright, Ogre is moving out on the map from Ecstasy. He's ready to rear his handsome head, and here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Going to clean up a couple of grunts for his first victory. But there's the sneak around. Will he actually be able to knock through the front door? Doesn't look like it's way too likely. Hurt has his front door pretty well closed. Does his opponent Ecstasy have his own door closed? Here comes a bit of a chop out, which could be a bit of a blunder. He's going to move over to that 12 o'clock spot. No, he's going to take what he can take, and he'll destroy this Temple of the Darn, which is pretty good stuff. Hurt ready, and Hurt actually has the open back door. Will Hurt get a backdoor chop in? Ecstasy gonna lose his entire offensive capabilities, and Ecstasy's gonna walk into a trap as he's able to almost wall it. He is indeed. Look at that. Ecstasy able to save the day at his hometown. Wow, the catapult comes there to push these ogres, and the dragon makes the heroic rescue. This is Wiki Warcraft 2. Nikita points out that there's 6 grunts ready and they're perfectly poised to come trashing through the back door of his opponent. Will he decide to do that or will he not? It seems like the Hurt's going to continue to put the beat down on his opponent, bringing many ogres to bear and going to catch his ogres a bit off guard here. He has fended that off very well. Catapult still alive. And he's even setting up shop, but here comes another assault at that door. He's knocking on it. Catapult not quite there to set it to defend it. And actually, XTC going to catch a couple of these ogres quite off guard. We do see a couple peons moving down south there to start an expansion for Hurt. Looks like he's going to the small 5 o'clock position. Yes, he is. Nikita all over that. Here's the dragon going to be very pesky. Look at, he's perfectly set up there to attack that DK. And then it's an attack at the front. Ecstasy with the hidden ogres able to come in the front door of Hurt. He left it on open knowing that Ecstasy was his good friend. And Ecstasy didn't even decide to knock. He decided to kick the door off its hinges, even though the door was wide open. And Ecstasy taking this wiki Warcraft 2 game. I can't believe it. Those 6 ogres, or that's Hurt. Ooh, I had the players completely wrong the entire time. But the action is still intense as Hurt is really, wow, I can't believe it. This was a very good game by Hurt, put on as Ecstasy, and Hurt culminates in the 2v1 victory for Hurt, seems, at least at the moment. We'll have to wait, though. We can't call it quite yet. A bloodlusted dragon here trying to deal with these, but death coils are what's on the table. And Ecstasy still in the game, but Hurt has really just taken it. So I'm going to go ahead and call it. Wait, these DKs could just shut down the entire mining operation of Hurt, but no, we're going to get punched in the face for their effort. One more DK going to make a go of it. And he's going to slip right by. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, exactly what he needs to pull himself back in this game. A DK makes it all the way to this gold flow as Ecstasy versus Hurt heats on up once again. But Hurt, the purple player, just had his gold mine crushed. He is attacking at the home front of Ecstasy. And there's the Dar inside the... If you guys want to see more games like this, make sure you check out Nikita's YouTube channel. You can even see the great and undiable Dar who's out there. Dar, the magnificent Dar, the excellent Dar, the greatest Warcraft 2 player. Wiki Warcraft 2 player of all time. Dar, he defeats you with the pinky. He just only uses his pinky and moves his hand on the keyboard that fast to defeat you. That's how good Dar is. Wiki Warcraft 2. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Tune in next time. Wiki. Here it is. And Hurt defeats Ecstasy to move on. Does he even win the whole tournament? He does indeed. Here's the brackets. Look at that. Hurt winning the tournament. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Tune in to the next Ragnar Tournament of Doom.